The last step that we have pending as part of the application is to be able to copy the generated hexadecimal color. We're going to do this very easily using a NuGet package. For this, we're going to go to the project, we're going to indicate that we want to manage the NuGet packages, and we're going to proceed to search for a package through the term Maui community. We have this NuGet package called community toolkit.net Maui, and we're going to install it. In case you don't see the package listed, make sure you have included those with a preview version by selecting this checkbox. Once we have installed the package, a file opens with instructions on how to use this NuGet package. We are instructed to go to the method called createMauiApp, so I'm going to copy this line below the initial comment and I'm going to go to the file called mauiprogram.cs. Below this line that says var builder equal to mauiapp.createBuilder, I am going to paste the line of code that we copied. We must import the namespace that is needed, which is communitytoolkit.maui, and with this we will be able to use the NuGet package. We're going to go to the mainpage.xaml file. We're going to locate the control type image button, which is the one that should allow us to copy the hexadecimal value, and we're going to create the event handler for this event. We return to the mainpage.xaml.cs file. We already have here created the new event handler. We're going to convert this method into an asynchronous method, and inside the definition we're going to indicate a wait clipboard, and we have a method called setTextAsync that is going to allow us to place in the clipboard a text, and the text is going to be a field to which we are going to call xValue that we have not defined yet. Let's proceed to define this field. We're going to go to the top section of the file and we're going to indicate that we want to define this field of type string. Let's indicate that as part of the method called setColor, we want to set this value, which is equal to color.2x. That is to say, we're going to cut this section below and we're going to indicate that the label is going to be equal to xValue, since it is going to contain the value that we already obtained previously. With this, we will ensure that we always have the latest version of the selected value. Once we have done this, we already have a valid method. We're going to indicate that we want to copy in the clipboard this hexadecimal value. And finally, we're going to indicate that we want to create a toast through. We have to import the namespace that is needed, which is communitytoolkit.maui.alerts, and we have a method called make to create precisely this message. We're going to indicate as message color copied. As second parameter, we must specify the duration. We're going to indicate that we want a short duration. And finally, the font size that is going to be equal to 12 in our case. Finally, we're going to indicate that we want to show it through the method called show. With these lines that we have added, we're going to proceed to test the application. We already have here the application being executed. Let's press the button. Let's check if we can copy the hexadecimal value by pressing the button. We can see the toast that tells us that the color was copied. Let's check if it works correctly. We can see that we are already copying successfully the hexadecimal value of the color that we have generated thanks to the application. In this way, we have created our first application in .NET Maui from scratch, and it is a functional application and that also has a very good appearance.